Good morning, Newport, Bermuda race fans. This is Dobbs Davis giving you the Sunday morning report. Sorry for the brief delay this morning, but we've been very excited trying to get information out of Bermuda on what's going on. The big news this morning, of course, George David's Rambler setting the new course record at 39 hours, 39 minutes, 18 seconds, unofficial time. This Reichel Pugh 90 has now set, according to my history and from Jim Pugh, some information that he gave me yesterday, this is the 7th course record this boat has set in the past 5 years. Just a phenomenal job. They and their team to be congratulated. But of course the weather's holding out so that everybody else is really speeding down the track. I'm zooming in here to show the island of Bermuda, and as you can see, there's Rambler. Rambler sitting at the dock in St. George's enjoying a nice morning. No doubt having a good warm breakfast and no doubt some champagne. Going around here, you can see Bellamente and Shockwave. They've also finished. They're now heading around to Hamilton through the channel. So these guys are also have shattered the record. Don't have their unofficial finish times just yet, but about an hour and a half ago, we did a little calculation on a spreadsheet showing where Bellamente, Shockwave, Tiburon, and all the top 20 boats are coming into Bermuda. This is based on their speed and position about an hour and a half ago. Bellamente, Shockwave already finished. These times, by the way, these ETAs are Eastern Time. So they are, these two have already broken the record. Team Tiburon is due in any minute. They are also record pace. They are in the Gibbs Hill Lighthouse division, so any team in this orange class, in the orange boxes here, in Class 10 Gibbs Hill division, if they finish before 7:59 p.m. tonight, that's East Coast time, they will have beaten the course record. So Tiburon, Shockwave, Bellamente, Rambler, of course, they look good. Rima's got to hurry based on their time and their speed this morning. They're close. They've got to speed it up. We'll talk a little bit in a moment about the weather and whether or not that's possible, but you can see they're close. Stark Raving Mad isn't going to quite make it, but of course they're going to be holding out for corrected time victory in this class. Okay, in the green we can see Class 8, that's the St. David's Lighthouse division. Kodiak is Bob Towse's boat that he's chartered to Lloyd Eccleston. That's a Reichel Pugh 65. They're going to be first to finish, barring any unforeseen circumstances. But they look very good for an early afternoon finish. They will also look good for beating the Lighthouse Trophy record. That is, again, 1939, that's 7:39 p.m. East Coast time. So keep your eye on that. Invictus, next in line in the St. David's division. That's Class 8 St. David's division. So they've got to keep going at their current pace. Now Invictus is a TP-52. It is owned by the U.S. Naval Academy. So there's the Naval Academy kids out there really pushing the boat hard. They've got rivals here in Conviction. Conviction is another TP-52. This is owned by the U.S. Merchant Marine Academy at Kings Point. Those guys are no doubt want to try to catch up to the Naval Academy. There's a little bit of rivalry going on here, but they've got to hurry. Not only have to catch up to Invictus, but try to get ahead of that course record. Now in white, Med Spirit is a boat in the Open Division. The Open Division course record is slightly different. That was 48 hours, 38 minutes, set back in 2004 by Hasso Plattner in Morning Glory. So Med Spirit looks pretty good for that. Their ETA is early this afternoon, 1:31, and this is East Coast time. Remember, Bermuda's 1 hour ahead. So they look pretty good because at 4:08 the door closes on course records. So it's very interesting in this race. We're not just talking about fast time, we're talking about records. So this is just phenomenal the way the weather has really helped everybody out on the course. Now, let's scroll out a little bit here and look and see what the tracks look like. So there's Med Spirit there. There's Kodiak. Now look at these jogs that are happening in their courses. Now this is no doubt due in part to wind shifts, but it could be also due to the decisions on the teams and whether they go for different sail changes, whether they try their spinnakers, whether they're on their reaches, on their jibs. So we're going to start seeing some waggling around in the tracks here as they shift back and forth to different sails, just trying to get down the track before the weather closes. Now, this is very interesting too. The weather is a big part of this story. Look how it's going to change. I'm scrolling forward. If you look in the upper part of your screen, the grid files are entered into this. And watch these arrows. They're very subtle changes, but they are diminishing in size and shifting a bit to the south. So the real door is going to close here. Now this is 12 hours, 13 hours from now. Look at how the wind is projected to get light and go to the south. So this is not very good news for the boats that are behind. They really need to try to go as fast as they can and get down the track. So this is really setting up to be a big boat race. Another little statistic I wanted to share with you was Rambler's 39 hours, 39 minutes over the 635-mile course translates to 16 knots of average boat speed. So this is unbelievable. Pyewacket's old course record pace was about 11.8 knots. So really an unbelievable time here, and congratulations again to the team on Rambler. I'm going to sign off for now. We may do a show around midday, but I urge everybody to keep their eye on the tracks. It's going to be very exciting as the teams converge into the finish. And if we don't do a show midday, we'll do one at the end of the day. But keep your eyes glued to this tracker. There's really a lot of excitement going on. A lot of information also coming up on the website. We're getting interviews now. We're getting more tweets. We're getting some photos. It's very exciting news. So tune in, folks, and we'll catch you later. I'm Dobbs Davis.